everybody, and welcome to another adventure on the Appalachian Trail. I just left Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and been on the trail for about a mile now. I just entered the Appalachian Trail lands, and it is a beautiful, if you can see in the background, this meadow is very, very pretty. I'll be on the trail for just 2 days and one night. Um, expect to cover somewhere around 20 miles, so it's not a long trip, but most of those miles are going to be today. So it's a beautiful day. The weather is perfect. It's about 49 degrees, and the high is going to be 57, which is perfect for hiking. So let's go ahead and enjoy it. It's going to be a great day. Whoa. Oh man, I just saw a big fox crossing the trail. Geez, that was a big fox. So I'm keeping my eyes open because I just saw a big fox crossing the meadow in this direction, and he came somewhere into the woods this on this side. So just keeping my eyes open for it. This is nice. I'm liking this. Flat and meadows. Oh, there's an old cemetery here. I'll take a look at this. This one, the date is not very clear. I can't really tell. 1890 something. And a lot of people with the same last name, Chambers. So this must be a family cemetery. is very neat. $18.09. More carrots. Oh, very interesting. So for what I understand, this section of the trail goes to a lot of private land. And a lot of them, they're old farms that have been passed down from generation to generation. They're still working farms. So they surveyed a section of land to uh, pass a trail through it. But most of this is private land. All right. That was an interesting stop. Let's keep going. I guess at some point the trail went through up and down the ladder. Apparently this is now optional. It's a beautiful day. Mostly flatlands, going through all these farms. And what is this? So somebody left some forest magic. Huh, interesting. Let's put it back. So anyway, as I was saying, somebody left a little ornament in there. I've seen those before. People leave painted rocks and little tokens for hikers to pick up. I leave them behind. There's a trampoline in the middle of a cornfield. Okay. So I arrived at the Route 641 trailhead. There's a lot of cars going by. And the trail goes on this field that is right behind me. I think you can see the sign somewhere around here. So I'm running a little bit behind schedule because I've been taking a lot of time to take pictures and videos. So I'm gonna have to reduce that time and hurry up. But it's gonna be flat all the way to Boiling Springs. So I should be able to make up the miles. So let's keep going. So I don't know if you guys could hear that, but somebody's shooting. There's a lot of shots. And I can smell the powder from here. So I'm hoping that it's a shooting range nearby. And I'm very grateful that I'm wearing my bright pink shirt. So hopefully they can see me. Adventures on the trail, y'all. They're still shooting. Oh my God. Hi guys, I am right outside Boiling Springs and it's 11:30. I've gone around 7.5 miles and the next section of the trail, it's on this road that you see with all these cars. So I'm gonna put the phone away for a while and concentrate on the road. Well guys, I arrived at Boiling Springs and this is the new, actually the old Appalachian Trail office here in Boiling Springs. They actually closed this office last year and moved it to Carlisle. Actually, this is a mess in here. And I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed. I've seen this part of the trail that goes through the middle of Boiling Springs in pictures and YouTube videos, and it always looks so pretty. This is a man-made lake that is fed by, I think there's some springs around, and it was so pretty. So I was looking forward to seeing that. Instead, everything is closed and they're digging, big mess. So I heard that the city is investing about $5 million in renovating this whole area. So I guess that's a good thing. They're investing money in making the area nicer and better. So I guess this mess is a small price to pay for now to make the area better. Well, I just left Bowling Springs. The trail goes directly through the middle of town. So went through some really nice neighborhoods, all historic homes, and everything is, except for the construction area, everything is very well kept. So I'm glad that's behind. I was ready to leave town, so I crossed town and I'm back on the country with my farm fields and open meadows. That's what I like. So I have less than 4 miles to go to my campsite. So can't wait to. So beautiful. So I just came up at 2.7, I think, hill. That's the only hill I had to climb today, so I can't complain too much. And it wasn't really that bad. So I'm at the top of Center Point Knob, and there's no views, unfortunately. It's the highest point of the hike, but there are no views. There is a little bit of a peak at the valley down here, but not really much to see. So, one interesting fact about this area here is that this is the beginning of the Blue Ridge, or the end, depending on how you look at it. It starts here and it ends in Georgia, close to Springer Mountain. So, it's a really cool. Another fact is this rock that is behind me, and I'm gonna turn around the camera and tell you a little bit more about it. So this rock and this plaque, it marks the original middle point of the Appalachian Trail. Over the years, the Appalachian Trail gets rerouted, and with that, the middle point changes. But this is the original middle point of the Appalachian Trail, center point up. And it should be less than a mile to my campsite. Um, and it should be all downhill except for one little hill. So that's a good thing. I need to figure out where I'm going because there's more than one trail and it's both steep going down. So I definitely want to climb it back up. So this is the end of day one. I'm in my tent, as you can see. I have a nice view up to the mountains. I think I'm going to be climbing that tomorrow. And so I've already had dinner. I decided to tent and just to enjoy the view. I'm very close to the shelter. There is another hiker. He's sleeping in the shelter, and we spent some time talking and had dinner together and exchanged notes and ideas. We're going. So yeah, it was a great day. I got here very early, and so had the time to set up everything and relax and had a little wine and nice dinner. So now I'm just going to relax for a little while and finish reading my book and waiting until it gets dark and then go to bed. Tomorrow it should be a short day, so I have someone picking me up tomorrow. My husband is picking me up tomorrow, so I'm just gonna relax, have a good night's sleep, and pick up tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everybody. It's the beginning of day two. It's a beautiful morning. You can see the sunrise popping up here on the side. It's chilly. It's in the mid 30s, so it's a little cool. But it should warm up to a nice 50-degree day, so it should be fine for hiking. I did not have a good night's sleep. It was an interesting night in my tent, and I don't usually get spooked sleeping in my tent by myself, but last night was a little bit unnerving because I'm pretty sure that something or someone was roaming around the tent. And it was probably nothing, but it was a little bit unnerving. So I didn't get a good night's sleep. So needless to say, I was ready to go very early today. I'm packed. I'm ready to hit the trail. It should be a little bit of a shorter day. It's only 7 to 8 miles. So hopefully I will get to my pickup place sometime around noon, I'd hope. So let's get rolling and enjoy the day. It's going to be a great day. Well, I've been on the trail for a couple of miles now, and I have uh, gone over a couple of the hills, I think three. And this is the way it's going to be for the rest of the trail. It's all rocks and big boulders, and I'll turn around. That's where I'm going. And Well, I arrived at the western terminus of the Mason-Dixon Trail. The good news is that I'm doing a pretty good timing. The bad news is that I'm about to start one of the two high climbs that I need to do today, and this one is pretty steep. So I'm gonna get my workout on this one, but that's okay. Is the day has warmed up nicely, so it's a great day. I just want to make a quick stop here and show you where the trail continues. So you can see the blaze here, and there's some back here, and there's the rocks. The trail is between that tree and those rocks. That's it. If you miss a step, you're gonna end up down there. It's gonna be fun. All right, let's make it. I will try to navigate with one pole and the camera. If the camera starts shaking and moving very fast, just call the paramedics. All right. These are very interesting rock formations, though. It's beautiful. Yo, this maze of rocks is insane. I've already had to climb up and down, and I'm not ashamed of admitting that I have to do quite a bit of butt surfing. So the trail continues here. Let's see. Right there is the blaze. So I need to squeeze through here to get there. This is gonna be. There we go. Another maze. To Georgia. Yep, that's the way I want to go. Well, I made it and I survived. I just squeezed through all that maze of rocks in there. So it was fun, but it's a little scary too. But it was fun. So I stopped at one of the campsites to have a lunch break, and somebody built some kind of shelter or a teepee, something. It is the coolest thing. It's really, really neat. So somebody spent a lot of time doing that. So that's awesome. So I am only 2.7 miles from the end, and I decided to take a little bit of an extra break. I only have one more hill to go, and then the rest is flat to the end. So I just finished my lunch. I'm having my dehydrated mangoes for dessert, and I'm ready to just start the trail again. So far so good, making a great time. Well, guys, I'm on the last stretch. I'm about a 5-minute walk from the end, and I'm excited. Yeah, to finish this section, go home, see my husband. It's been a great trip. It's been a nice couple of days with great weather. I couldn't ask for more. Let's crush the end. Well, that's it. I did it. Woo! I finished about 30, 40 minutes ahead of schedule. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my shuttle. They should be here in about 45 minutes. And just gonna have a snack and just sit here and enjoy this beautiful day. So that was a great trip. Another 20 Appalachian Trail miles under my belt. I will see you on the next adventure. See you on the trails.